Hello, and welcome to the Nostalgia Dirt Series, the South Carolina edition. So we're just going to reflect a little bit about yesterday's test and tune session at the Lake View Speedway in South Carolina here. Ben was the head driver and also the head wrench, the head tuner man, and he got the Studebaker all dialed in and ready to rock and roll. So I'll shut up and let him talk a little bit about what he thinks about the track and the car and being out here.
I learned that running on clay, when it's wet, it's really snotty. I went out and I thought, I'm going to go into this corner, I'm just going to fly right around it, and it was so greasy. So I learned that when it takes a while for that to come in. When it did, it was really good.
It's kind of the opposite for those of you that are following us that are from around these parts. We race on black dirt, and it seems to me it's kind of the opposite. So the more you race on the black dirt, the more dry, slick, and slicker it gets. But it seemed like the more we ran on this clay, the faster it got and the more grip you had. So we've never raced on red clay before. That was quite an experience.
Yeah. The thing I didn't understand is they had all that beautiful banking and everybody runs on the bottom.
Yeah, you guys, the guys that's following us at Lake View Speedway, move that cushion up.
I want to go
up. High, wide, and handsome. That's where we want to be.
Like at
none of that bottom stuff.
Like at Marshalltown.
We want to get up. We want to get up on the fence, up on the banking up there. Huh?
I want to stripe.
Young money, Kyle Larson. That's what we want to run the wall.
Yeah.
So we can't move that groove up all on our own.
Well, I tried working it every lap.
Well, when I went out there, I hopped the cushion. So that was a little terrifying, but that's okay. We brought her back. I saved her. So
she was flying.
You look good, brother.
Yeah.
I was proud of you.
That car sat in a barn for 5 years, and that's the first time it's been out since then.
We had our camera girl here, over 6 foot tall, laying underneath the dash, putting blocks of wood for Shorty here, getting some so he can do some trail braking and whatnot. Got that all fixed up. Did some air pressures. Didn't have to touch the weight jacks, but he's got her. When I climbed behind the wheel, she was all set to go. So I thundered around that old speedway. That was a blast.
Didn't even have to change shot.
Right.
I'd like to.
Penske's there. Penske shocks. So we were thinking about maybe buying a shock to get that old front wheel off.
I want her to hike on me.
4 wheels are better than 3, I say. I don't know.
Anyway, I just want her to plan it.
So, not to interrupt, not to interrupt or anything, but I wanted to do some politicking. So, I was talking to my beautiful wife this morning about our experiences and stuff and why we're here. And you know, just doing some reflecting. This isn't just a vacation. This is about networking with other people and talking to them. My son talked to some people in the cafeteria this morning, and they were talking about the Iowa boys. So he got to explain what the Nostalgia Dirt Series is all about, what we're trying to do. Oh, this isn't hard work. This is fun. It's racing, man. Huh? You got nice Mac tools from Ryan Huffman in Mason City, Iowa.
Hi, Ryan.
Our Mac tool guy.
We're gonna move here.
You can have a long way to come on Mondays to deliver parts, Ryan.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to my soapbox. No, it's not a soapbox. The Nostalgia Dirt Series, we're all about patriotism and our veterans. We're all about, if it wasn't for the good Lord, we wouldn't be here in this beautiful countryside doing this stuff. So I just want to thank God for making it possible that we're all here doing this and building the Nostalgia Dirt Series. I talked to a couple people last night about our nightly, bi-weekly points racing. We're going to have nostalgia racing, a super stock class and a stock class. And they're like, oh, really? You know, that we just have the clubs and the rules change all the time. we're going to be consistent, and we're going to promote racing history. There's going to be a place for every vintage car in Nostalgia Dirt Series. So we want you people in this part of the woods to come to Iowa and race on our black dirt and network with us. We buy and sell vintage race cars. NostalgiaDirtSeries.com will get you all hooked up with any nostalgia need. If you just want to talk and have a dialogue about nostalgia racing, our Facebook page, I've got my Gmail on there. So
just let us know about your track.
Yep, we want to hear your stories about maybe your grandfather, your dad, your mom, your grandma if she used to race. So just want to network with other people. We're excited about vintage racing. We know it's a growing entity, and we just want to do a whole lot more of this.
Those were a bunch of goobers
from Iowa. Yes.
There's no E85 around here.
E85. So I bought a truck that burns E85.
So upset about it.
And about the time I got out of Iowa, there's no E85. $2.20 a gallon that E85 was.
I told him we got a barrel. He should just.
There's none to be had.
Could have pumped it in.
What are we gonna do when I turn the race car into an E85 race car?
Yeah, bring it with you.
Barrels? Is that illegal?
Bootlegging
gas? Got alcohol in it.
No. Just don't drink it.
I'm gonna burn it. Yep. So what else you got, brother?
That's about all I got. Can't wait for tonight. First time I've ever done a time trial before. Won't have anybody in my way.
You're gonna have to, get up on the wheel.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to.
up.
Yeah. High, wide, and handsome. We're gonna move that groove up.
I hope so.
Yep.
That old studio's gonna sing.
I'll tell you, this is the first time. There's a lot of firsts for me. First time I've ever been in this part of the United States. First time I've ever raced on clay. First time I've ever raced in February. So, I'm just kind of in awe about this. So it's surreal, and I just want to take you along with me and show you my journey. And for those of you that can't come here, I want to show you what this is all about and show you my experiences that God has blessed me with. And so when I got behind the wheel last night after the track was laid in and he had the car all dialed in.
He does that on purpose. You could drive first.
Well, when we first started out, I used to drive last, so the engine would run horrible by the time. We had a wore-out Oldsmobile.
I'd wear that car out.
And by the time I'd get behind the wheel, it's running on about, maybe 6 cylinders as a V8. So the turnabout's fair play. But when I got out of that car, I was just, I was smiling at 1 o'clock in the morning still. So I want to thank the
plastic surgery couldn't take that smile off his face.
Yep. I want to thank the Gustafson family for giving me this idea with their family. They did the race reunion at the Hamilton County Speedway in Webster City, Iowa. Ron Gustafson, you're riding with me in my heart. I want to mention Marty Pringle, how much you inspire me to keep the nostalgia history alive. Skip Pollock, all my club brothers and sisters back in Iowa from the North Iowa Vintage Racing Club.
They'll have to come with us.
We want people to caravan out with us next year. I did all the driving. These guys were scared of North Carolina.
Yep. I wanted to save all my driving for here.
That's a good idea. Well, we're going to do some sightseeing today. We're going to try and go live from Darlington Speedway. I've only ever seen this stuff on television, so I'm just kind of like one of them Iowa hicks, just walking around with my mouth hanging open. So, not that Iowa people are hicks, but I'm a redneck, so, and I'm proud of it. How about you?
Yeah, I'm a hick,
a baby brother. All right, well, until we go live again, keep racing history alive. Hit the subscribe button if you like what we're doing, and if you want to see something that we're not doing in the vintage world, interact with us and let us know. please get on our Facebook page and share your stories and interact on our Go Lives and stuff.